Bill Maher is saying stuff about Jasmine Crockett. But before I go to the Bill Maher clip, Rob, can you go to the Jasmine Crockett clip of her saying it is not a crime to cross the border illegally? Watch this and then go to the Bill Maher clip. Go for it, Rob.
It is not a criminal violation to enter the country illegally. It's not a criminal. It's a crime. It's not a crime, which is why they're so frustrated.
What's the word illegal mean?
Our local law enforcement
illegal is a crime.
And round up people when they could be looking out for the murderers and the sexual abusers as well as the robbers. They want them to go and round people up on civil accusations. And so that
you pause it so you can go to Bill Maher's clip, Rob. Watch this, folks. So,
and who is she?
She is somebody that's become a star in the Democratic Party. Go ahead, Rob. Watch this clip.
Makes sense.
Certainly not for
Jasmine
accuracy.
Crockett, who is, I thought, a big leader in the Democratic Party. Her quote is, "This is a terrible nightmare. Somebody slap me and wake me the fuck up because I'm ready to get on with it." On with what would be my first question. And also, this is the way this is like how a podcaster talks or some shit. Fuck it, man. Can you imagine, I don't know, Obama saying, "Oh, man, dude, this shit is whacked, and fuck it, just slap me, I'm fucking over it." I mean, come on, man.
He's not wrong, by the way. And by the way, if you can go to the other clip as well that he had with, the stats and the polls and fact checking everything. Go for it.
So, did you watch the speech on Tuesday night, the long 100-minute speech?
Regrettably, but yes.
Okay.
Most of it.
All right. So, Trump said some things that were not exactly true. And when I say not exactly, I mean not at all. And I just think we should talk about that by saying, I don't want to talk about that. Because if you're conservative and you see him say many, many things that are not even close to true, you just don't care anymore. This is so baked in the cake. That is who he is. They do not take him literally or think he needs to be taken literally. That's an amazing advantage in politics, I think, but that's in. And if you're a liberal watching MSNBC every day, you're obsessed with this. And you've seen all these things where they exposed it. I'm bored with that shit, okay? This is what he does. I just take everything with a grain of salt. If he says Zelensky's approval rating is 4%, it's 57.
Who's the girl on the right? Is that The View?
On The View. So, yeah,
she's the conservative on The View.
She's the conservative on The View.
And that's John Tester, he was a Democrat senator of Montana, I believe, that lost, but he was a Democrat in Montana. So she's the conservative on The View?
She's supposed to be the conservative.
And she's hating on Trump?
Jasmine Crockett, you see something like this. What do you think about? Vinny?
Oh, well, think about it. This is the same as these. They can't get out of their own way. Like the same thing that we see with the Dylan Mulvaney and the transgender and the men's sports. She is the epitome of DEI hire. Just I'm telling you guys right now, Republicans, they're in such good shape for, I think, a generation, maybe a couple generations, because this loud, angry motherfucker, brother, cussing in Congress, cussing on the floor, in front of Congress, live in front of the world to see. She just made another video of who's the guy that sang the halftime show at the Super Bowl?
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. She did a video of dancing like him in the Senate, by the way, in Congress. She's doing these type of videos. It's just ignorant at all levels. And like I said, they're doomed. The Democratic Party is doomed because of people like this. They think the answer is Jasmine Crockett, a loud, angry black chick that's only got her job because of DEI. Period.
Tom.
Contrived outrage wins no new followers. And guess what? Keep it up, baby. Keep it up.
Adam.
Take the L.
Well, she didn't get her job because it's DEI. She actually won her election in Texas. I'm not defending how she acts. But if the Democratic Party wants to keep doubling down on not securing the border, on DOJ not finding waste, fraud, and abuse, on woke DEI agenda, they're going to continue to lose. I repeat, just like James Carville, it's the economy, stupid. Focus on what's going on in the economy. Focus on jobs. Democrats lost union support in the 2024 election. That should never happen. So if you want to keep doing this ridiculous song and dance, go for it, Kendrick Lamar, but it's not working.
You want to see a clip of her? Like, have you seen her in Congress? Rob, I just sent you a clip. Just this is her. Look at how professional, how she speaks. She's a very, very like positive. Like you want this person leading the charge.
There has been no oppression for the white man in this country. You tell me which white men were dragged out of their homes. You tell me which one of them got dragged all the way across an ocean and told that you are going to go and work. We are going to steal your wives. We are going to rape
She
your
hates white people,
That
by the
didn't
way.
happen. That is oppression. We didn't ask to be here. We not the same migrants that y'all constantly come up against. We didn't run away from home. We were stolen. So yeah, we are going to sit here and be offended when you want to sit here and act like, and don't let it escape you that it is white men on this side of the aisle telling us, people of color on this side of the aisle.
That's who she is.
That y'all are the ones being oppressed. There has been no
Yeah,
oppression.
she's a
So
winner.
that will work for her district,
That's it.
meaning the victim mentality,
Of
whoever.
course.
I think she's in Dallas, I want to say.
She's Texas 30
But
on the south
that's
side of
not
Dallas,
a
economically
winning-
devastated area.
Yeah, that's not a winning.
Is that Oak Cliff?
Is it Oak Cliff, Tom?
No. This is the east side of South.
That's Oakland.
South of.
But
that's
she's
not
the-
a winning
my
message.
point is
She's south
she's the
of
from a
future.
national electorate.
Like
South
her
of
and
Love
AOC,
Airplane.
they think that she's the future, and they're
don't-
putting it all in on her.
Don't
She was
get
named
it-
the co-chair of
Don't get
Waltz.
representatives
Harris.
twisted with senators, governors, or presidents. AOC will do just fine in her little district in Brooklyn, and this girl do, or the Bronx, this girl do just fine in her whatever district in Dallas. They're not winning state elections or national elections
they got
with this type of mentality.
Let's go National Book Month. And here's what we're doing for this month for March. It's funny, I had a couple book recommendations for my son I gave. Vinny, you're reading a book that's pretty insane on the way down here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but there's, for those of you guys that are big readers, if you haven't yet read Choose Your Enemies Wisely, The Academy, or Your Next 5 Moves, if you're a parent, you want your kids to be thinking so they can think for themselves, so the educational system can't brainwash them, go to the Academy for them. Both my boys have read that book, 11, 12. I think anything above 11 is good for that book. But if you order any of these books this month, we're sending you custom bookmarks. Rob, can you show some of the custom bookmarks? That's the Valuetainment one. We have a couple other ones.
Nice.
We have the Academy one. We have the Valuetainment one. We have the What's Your Next Moves. Anybody that orders a book, we send you 3 bookmarks with any of the books. Go to vtmerch.com. All the books are signed. You can pick up any one of them you want at vtmerch.com. Get reading, folks. Get reading so you cannot be brainwashed by the people that are trying to do it to you, whether it's the mainstream media, whether it's teachers to your kids. Get yourself and your kids reading so you can be liberated. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.